Hello and welcome to another episode of Boxing with Paul. And today I'm excited to bring you guys Poetic's Revolution case for the OnePlus N200. Let's take a look at it. Dive right into this. Let me just address the elephant in the room. That this packaging is just about the cheapest thing that I've seen. However, there's a reason for that. The reason why this packaging is so drab, the reason why this packaging is so lackluster and not really attention drawing is because Poetic chooses not to spend a lot of money on the packaging. What I mean by that is that you can currently find this case on Poetic's website for only $18.95 in 3 different colors: black, blue, and pink. And as you can see, there is nothing flashy about this box. There is nothing out of the ordinary. It is just straight and direct to the point. And again, Poetic chooses to do that deliberately. They're not unconsciously spending a little bit less money on their stuff. So what that also allows them to do is it allows them to bring you 2 faceplates per case. Now, you might say, 2 faceplates, why? Why would I care about that? There's no reason for me to have 2 faceplates, I didn't ask for that. However, the majority of times we either want a screen protector, already have a screen protector, or we need one altogether, right? So what Poetic has done is that they have given you the option to either use your own screen protector to go bare glass without any screen protector, or to use the screen protector that they have provided. Watch what I mean. Okay, so this is the actual case. This is a Revolution case from Poetic for the OnePlus N200. And as stated earlier, they do provide 2 different faceplates for you to use with your phone. This is one of them. And again, as we can see, we have a nice hole for the punch out. We have a nice punch out for the selfie camera. We also have 2 individual slits up here for our speaker to be not obstruct any way, shape, or form. And also we have another little slit for the light sensor. Very, very nice attention to detail. They could have just chosen to go with a big long slit at the top. However, they chose to go with individual little slits. Very, very nice. The built-in screen protector is made out of a polycarbonate to give you that clarity. However, the rest of the case is lined with a thermoplastic polyurethane to help absorb some of those shocks, to help your phone not feel the rattle of all those impacts. So let's go ahead and pop it in there. Okay, and there we go. There's our case. So again, very, very nice case, very, very sturdy. Another important feature of the Revolution case would be its built-in kickstand. Now, usually I'm not really a fan of built-in kickstands as they tend to be fairly flimsy, but this one, I'm a fan of it because it allows you to stand up your phone vertically, horizontally, and it's also drop in. Well, that wasn't a very good drop. But if you happen to drop it like I did the other day, it doesn't break. it just flexes, it just bends, and it snaps right into place, and it works as it should. You know, like, it's really, really good. Usually whenever cases or things like these break, they tend to break right away. They tend to break on the first drop. They tend to break on the first try. But as you can see, this snaps nicely into place. This keeps working every single time. That's one of the reasons why I really, really, really like this company. Their stuff just seems to not break and do very, very well. And someone like me, I'm not very careful with myself. I'm not cautious. I break stuff all the time, and I definitely need something like this that is sturdy. Again, it snaps right into place. There is some deformation, but did you guys not see all those impacts that I just slammed it on against the ground? You know, look at that. Now, if we continue along the rest of the case, we're gonna see that at the top of the case, we have a pinhole microphone that is very, very nicely dead center in the middle. I think I addressed this in one of our early videos. One of the other cases, the pinhole microphones wasn't exactly lined up, but I think they addressed that. Or it might have been just a one-off. On the right side of the phone, besides having these huge raised corners, we also have a divot or an indent for the fingerprint scanner that is built right into the power button. Very nice attention to detail. All the way at the bottom, we also have our slots for our speaker. We have covers for the headphone jack and the USB-C port. Now, the reason why that is important, or the reason why that comes in handy, is if you're a professional that works outside, if you're someone that works in heavy industries, you know the debris gets in your charging port, you know the dirt gets in there and it messes up your phone. This is, again, a great protection. This is a great barrier for, again, a lot of my folks that work construction, landscaping, any sort of industrial job where debris is a major concern. Again, one more time for that pinhole microphone. Can we just appreciate just how good, just how nicely cut out those are, very nicely dead center. And on the right side of the phone, again, we also have our plus and minus icons engraved into our volume up and volume down button. Very, very nice attention to detail. And let's go ahead and hear that. Very, very nice. Very clicky. So a huge concern of mine with these very sturdy cases is that 9 times out of 10, your phone is fine, your phone is protected, you're usually okay. However, that comes at the cost of mobility, that comes at the cost of you not being able to easily access your buttons being stiff, not easy to reach. But that's not the case here, as is clearly attested by the clickiness of the buttons. Very, very nice. So as stated earlier today, the main thing that I like about Poetic, besides their very sturdy cases and affordable prices, is the fact that, again, you can choose to use their own built-in screen protector in case you don't want anything to happen to your baby. This is fresh out the box. You have nothing else to put on it. This is going to get you out of, the immediate situation that you're in, and it's going to hold you over until you actually get a nice screen protector. And you might find out that you actually like this screen protector more than you thought. And here is the other built-in screen protector that comes with it. And it snaps right into place, just like the other one. Exact same process. There we go. Now you have the same protection that you had with bare glass or with your very own tempered glass screen protector. There's no reason to choose. There's no reason to have, choose either or to have you give up either one of them, because you have both of them here. I do like the fact that, again, also the camera bump is nicely hidden behind the case. So if it happens to fall like that, it's not going to hit the camera bump. And I'm a huge fan of the fact that the kickstand definitely survived me dropping it and chucking it. That's good. That's great. Again, stuff should bend, stuff should flex instead of breaking. And if it's breaking, you're making it out of the wrong material. You're making it out of the wrong compound. Adjust it a little bit. Do a little more R&D. Come on, This is what happens when you put your money into R&D. This is what happens when you don't spend money on packaging. This is what happens when you get a good product. Let me know in the comments. What are you guys' experiences with Poetic? Have you guys given them a chance? What's preventing you? What's holding you back from giving them a chance? I feel that usually you can get a pretty good idea of what a company is like just through one product, right? We only get one shot at a first impression, and I feel that Poetic definitely nailed it because from the initial appearances, they weren't convincing me. However, the moment I whipped out the product, I was sold. Again, let me know in the comments and make sure to be subscribed so you guys can be entered into giveaways for the Alcatel Tab 2 tablet. The moment I reach 750 subscribers, I will be giving one of these puppies away. All you have to do is comment and be subscribed. What are your thoughts on this? And as always, thanks for watching.